All right, let's get right into it. So, hello, welcome to PTK West Shore's digital platform. My name is Kylie Cianciola. I am the Public Relations Officer and Secretary for our Beta Upsilon Beta chapter. I'm also joined by Chapter President Julia Rigaud and our advisor, Dr. Nancy Weissman. Today, we would like to welcome Dan Brown, the co-founder of the Rust Belt Writers, to our platform. So thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's jump right into our questions. So what attracted you to composting and natural recycling? What made you passionate about it?
Um, I think that there wasn't necessarily something about composting that did. I think that like composting revealed itself to be this really amazing process. So I'd grown up working in and out of restaurants, as well as trying mightily, but often failing at trying to grow food for myself. Um, and I realized that like this was a weird intersection of those two things that I knew a bit about. Um, Professionally, I was trying to like get into a career in community and economic development, and so like during the day, I would have these internships working on public space design and public health, and then at night I would bus tables and work in restaurants. And then when I wasn't doing any of those things, I was trying to get a garden up and running. And rather than trying to continue to juggle all three of those things, the work that we do really snuck in the middle there in a really like elegant way. And so um, I could wax poetic about composting all day. It's a beautiful natural process that cities and people and communities could learn a lot from. Nothing goes to waste in nature, right? The decomposition leads to the ability for things to be like creative and built. And in doing so, we help to greatly reduce our environmental impact on the planet, learn from natural systems, um, and then we get this awesome product called soil to grow stuff in, which is important.
So building off of that, what is the mission of the Rust Belt Writers?
Yeah, so really, I mean, we have a number of like mission statements, but the one that we sort of like raise a flag about is we're on a mission to feed people, not landfills. Sort of a couple secondary ones is is create wealth from waste. And then I think that like the ethos that drives a lot of what we do is that how we do what we do is just as important as what it is that we're doing. So while we are very like tangibly mission oriented towards improving our food system, we think that that work is made more important and made more meaningful when we are practicing the kind of behavior and inner workplace practices that are egalitarian, respectful, and allow people to bring their whole selves to work, right? You could very easily address food insecurity, but exploit your workers and have a really hostile work environment. And we think that you don't get to create the kind of like flourishing society we want to see on the backs or through the exploitation of people or resources.
And then going